And there's certain things that's mandatory that you should pay for in a relationship with a woman, okay? For example, her rent. That's number one. No woman should be paying her own rent if she's in a relationship with a man, all right? Her car payment, her light bill, her groceries, absolutely, she should never pay for groceries. Her gas, her insurance, because I mean, if you're paying her car payment, you might as well pay the insurance as well. Don't you care about her safety? Yeah, pay the insurance. Shopping, okay? Your woman should never have to spend her own money to shop. I mean, what is the point of her having sex with you? For her good health? No. Take her shopping. Diamonds, okay? Diamonds are a girl's best friend. So if you're in a relationship with a woman, it is mandatory that by the 6-month mark, you buy her some diamonds, okay? And if your girl wants surgery, pay for it. Why not? Guess who's gonna enjoy it? You. So yes, get her a new pair of jugs because you can play with them, all right? It's not for her benefit, it's for your benefit. Pay for her titties.
Now, see, this is crazy to me, man. Like, you know, and I know why they act like this, right? They act like they don't enjoy sex so that they can make a man pay premium for sex, right? Like, they act like they don't enjoy it. Like, I mean, I'm well aware women get with guys they don't like. You know, that's why I tell a lot of the guys to deal with women that like them. A lot of them, they show you the signs right away, and they almost like, well, hey, if you don't catch these signs, then it's your fault. It's on you. If you decide to pay all my bills, that's on you. You know what I mean? You don't want dumb enough to do it. It ain't my fault. But a lot of these women, I mean, I understand, right? They don't mind getting with guys that they don't really like, or they're not in love with, or they really want to build with. They're there to have a soft life, create a situation where they're benefiting from it. That's really their main purpose of getting in a relationship in the first place. So to them, it don't really matter if they like you or not. And on top of that, sell intimacy at a premium to you. It's all transactional. So really, like, it's really all transactional right now, especially women that think like this. Second of all, as far as relationship, if all you giving me is sex, because that's how she's going there, right? They just rush right to that as value. And that's what pretty much any woman can give you, or many women can give you, right? It's good sex. But let's face it, a lot of men don't need much. You know what I'm saying? And so many women can get the job done in the eyes of a lot of men. And when many women can give what you're giving, then that's why you wonder why a man go out and cheat, or he could find the same thing that you give from another woman. Women like to flip the conversation in their favor so that they can charge a premium for it and only give that. Somehow that could be an even exchange for a man with all these other qualities, a long list of qualities. Then she goes off and talks about surgery. Like, not many men I know that really like surgery like that. But what I see from all of this, though, right? The biggest thing I see from all this is really women just don't want to be an adult. You know, part of being an adult is paying your bills, paying your own bills. And chances are, if you're by yourself, independent, you're paying your own. Unless you get money from your parents, which a lot of them do that. This place, this, that place, this guy, this, that guy. And they're not really independent. They just get money from different spots. But I mean, truly go out and really walk on your own, too. That's part of being an adult. And I know a lot of women are looking and rushing for that soft life. And that's how they trying to do it. They trying to get it in the contract ASAP, trying to make it a requirement. You know? And I think that's the coldest part of it is someone who comes in and pays all your bills, that's a luxury. That's a great thing. That's a beautiful thing if you can do that, right? If you could pull that off, you get a guy who pays everything. He buying you this, he buying you that, just to blow it on you. Okay, that's what's good, right? But you making that a requirement, like, that's a great thing, and you should really appreciate that as a woman. Not make that a minimum requirement, like that's what you worth. Like, I think that's why a lot of guys kind of hesitate right there, right? It's because you're not even appreciative of that. Show me a girl not willing to pay their own bills, at least some of their own bills. You also show me a person who's not an adult, who's very immature, and just looking for somebody to pay their way through life while they blow it and blow through you.
all these women are hollering out what they need in a man, and the only way they're gonna be with a man is if they have everything on their bucket list. Well, newsflash, a lot of women's bucket lists are literally absolutely fucking ridiculous and is a fantasy. A lot of women say, oh, I don't want to be with a man unless he makes a certain amount this in a year. I can't be with a man if it's not my way. I can't be with a man if he doesn't whatever the case may be. Did you ever think for 1 second, looking over your life and your current situation, are you making anywhere near what you want your partner to make? Answer that for me. These women are out here saying, I need a man that's going to make $300,000 a year, $400,000 a year. What are you bringing to the table? Because it sounds like you really want to live. You want somebody that make enough money that you can live off of, instead of you putting in the own work and appreciating a man that already has a 9-to-5 and is doing his best to make sure that you eat. Instead of putting a price on a man, you need to put priorities and responsibilities on a man. And if you see them taking care of that priorities and responsibility, that's a fucking man. Not how much money is in his bank account.
I mean, and really, we know what standards are for a lot of these women, right? Really, that's the way they get better, is by improving their standards. And a lot of them stop there. They don't really look at themselves. They're going to go through and do the same thing. And a lot of them just ignore what they bring to the table as far as the relationships. They don't look at their impact on the relationship. What did they do that didn't work? What did they do that might have negatively impacted the relationship? They don't look at none of that. They just move on to another guy, and they're expecting him to handle them. And they're expecting their higher standards to bear better results. When it might have been them, that's one of the reasons why it didn't work out. But you could tell right here, man, this chick, she got feisty with it real brief. She was trying to let them know. They probably all up in her comments like, girl, they picked you yet? You'll pick me. And she's just trying to give it to him straight. Probably because she's just tired of hearing it. She probably got a man herself, and she's probably like, look, you don't got a man because you ain't doing this A, B, C, X, Y, Z. She tired of hearing it. She trying to set it straight.
You won't go half on the bills with a man, but you'll go whole on the bills by yourself. Let me get this right. You won't go half on the bills with a man, but you'll go whole on the bills all by yourself and struggle by yourself, because a lot of people are struggling. You won't go to the Cheesecake Factory because your palate is so exclusive that you live on Section 8 or you live on low income housing, or you only make $60,000 a year. You're extravagant and picky when it comes to your taste buds, but you wear $10 yoga pants, Sheen outfits, Fashion Nova clothing, and you're not picky when it comes to your clothes, but you're extremely bougie when it comes to your food. Your weave isn't even expensive. Yeah, you have a few designer bags, but those are out of season. Like, I've never understood. Can we just stop being delusional? And I'm not bashing women.
One thing I do know, man, and this is crazy times right now in the dating scene. Let me know what y'all think. We gonna get up out of here. That's me signing out. Like, share, subscribe. And until next time, be easy. Gone.